fam, we did it again. Season 2, the New Testament complete. And what a ride! If the Old Testament was a setup, the New Testament is where everything comes crashing together. God's plan, Jesus stepping in, the Spirit showing up, and the movement of the church beginning. But before we launch into our next series, let's zoom out and see what the New Testament actually told us. It starts with Jesus, born in Bethlehem, not into wealth or power, but into humility. He grows up, starts teaching, healing, flipping religious expectations upside down, and let's be real, he's not just a nice guy with good quotes. He's claiming to be the Son of God, the Messiah that the whole Old Testament was waiting for. But the people, they're kind of split. Some believe him and others plot against him. The religious leaders, they can't stand the challenge he brings, and Rome isn't impressed either. So what happens? Betrayal, a cross, and death. But just when it looks like the story ends, resurrection. Jesus comes back to life, and that changes everything. Sin and death don't get the last word. Then Jesus ascends, but he doesn't leave his followers hanging. Enter the Holy Spirit at Pentecost. Boom! Power, boldness, the church is born. Suddenly, ordinary people like you and me are spreading the good news across the world. Letters are written, churches are planted, and the gospel crosses boundaries nobody thought possible. The New Testament closes not with the church having it all figured out, but with hope. Revelation pulls back the curtain and says, Jesus wins. Evil won't last forever. God will make all things new. And until then, we live in the already but not yet. The kingdom has come, but we're still waiting for it in full. So that's the New Testament in a nutshell. Jesus comes, Jesus saves, Jesus sends us out, and Jesus is coming back. Which means the story isn't just back then, it's still unfolding right now with us. How we live, how we love, how we follow God in today's messy, complicated world. That's the next chapter. And that's where we're headed next on Not Sure How to Bible. We've covered the Old Testament. We've covered the New Testament. Now it's time to ask, what does this all mean for God, the church, and for us? So stick around, fam. Season 3 is where we stop just watching the story and start living it.